Now, if you haven't seen the interview at the Breakfast Club, which dropped like 3 days ago with Polo G, go check it out. First of all, it was a lot of red flags at the interview. Charlamagne bringing up death for no reason. And then he said, man, they said you just bought a house for like 4 or 5 million. Like, I can't believe they'll put you on blast like that. But then he repeats it.
A lot in the past 3.
That's crazy.
Congrats on that.
Thank you, though.
How that make you feel, man? They put the price out there, it was like 4 million, 5 million, something like that.
Congrats on that. Thank you, though. How that make you feel, man? They put the price out there, it was like 4 million, 5 million, something like that?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I guess it's like the level that I'm at now in my career. That's what it's a reflection of at this point.
You got to change your number after a purchase like that, though. You start getting all kind of calls.
So let's start from the beginning for people that don't know you. From Chicago. And what got you
How'd
into...
you get discovered, man?
That's what I want to know. Shit just happened good for you. Where's the hard times? I'm used to rapping that shit was hard, couldn't get signed.
Years ago.
How'd you get discovered, man?
That's what I want to know. Shit just happened good for you. Where's the hard times?
And it's like, he haven't even been hazed yet. And it's like, that's what Mike Tyson was saying, like, you ain't lost nobody, you ain't sacrificed nobody, you ain't did what other rappers did, but you got all this bread. And I'm trying to tell Polo G, watch out for your mom, bro.
Happened fast though, because
No shit.
yeah, a little bit like that.
Ain't that a trip? But I think in his generation, Mike, like
Oh,
these
man,
guys
if you
were
did, it was
more-
good. But when you got the Nicki Minaj verse,
Nicki
that's when
Minaj.
Grandma said, I'm
She
proud of
snapped
you.
me for sure.
So how did that happen?
And I'm trying to tell Polo G, watch out for your mom, bro. Watch out for your mom, because your mom is probably the only person that really got your best interest, and they know that.
What did your mom do before all this? Because it feels like she got connections and she really knows how to get things popping. So
This the block I'm from 1300 block up north, on the north side of Chicago.
Talk to me about the chain on your neck, man. 13.
1300, this the block I'm from 1300 block up north, on the north side of Chicago.
You let everybody know that too, huh?
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah, because I've been watching. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if you've seen it. I think we
talked about it, Mike. You ever seen the TV show called The Shy?
Yeah, that was fly.
I watched like an episode or 2 before, but I ain't never got into it. I don't really watch TV.
The Shy is really fly.
I think it'd be good, man. I think I don't know, obviously you're from Chicago, but this takes place, I think, in particular.
I want to act one day. It's just like right now, I'm too shy for that.
That's what you're gonna do though.
Yeah.
Ain't you? That's gonna happen. You'll be acting like you're rapping.
No losses or no pain. Like, he just recently dropped a video with him and Dirk and
music kids,
some white boy.
yeah,
And it was
a
like,
lot of
as
loss
soon
in
as
your
I see
life
him next
already,
to Dirk,
too.
I'm like, damn, Polo G
Be so
trying to
young.
come.
And I saw that you had spoken honestly about kicking like not using drugs anymore either.
Yeah.
So what was that like?
Have a better mindset and just not be so reliant on a momentary feeling. I mean, a temporary feeling. Be so reliant on a momentary feeling. I mean, a temporary feeling. You feel me? Just to get through or get by. And then a lot of that stemmed from me having a son, knowing that I don't want to be around him like that. Stuff like that. And then I was just noticing, like, if
When you play with these
binging on social media,
entities,
it's like I feel like,
you know what I mean?
feeling like
You're
myself,
gonna get a
you know,
response.
so I take them
And you
times when I
know
ain't on social media
who
for
pick
me
us
to
up?
do.
Who pick up the call?
You feel me? With
You
my
know who pick
purpose.
up the call when you play with
That's
these
real.
entities?
How
That's
difficult was
The
it?
police.
How
That's
difficult was it to get
The
off
police
drugs?
answered. Man, the police kill
Like, I'm
every
a strong
fucking body.
person. Like, I ain't saying
And if
that,
the
like,
police ain't do
it's
it, the
just so
police
easy,
know
but,
about it.
You feel me? To be,
And it's like, especially if you're
to
not
be-
out here
for me to have
promoting
been
the right
on that
agenda.
same type
And
of path
police,
for
you
so
on a
long.
line to where like they
It's
don't know
one
if they
thing
could really
because I was
trust
going
you,
through what I
bro.
was going through, but then it's
They don't
like,
know if they
I'm-
can really
I'm
trust
no
you because you
longer in
just
the
went
same
live
space
on
as me,
TV,
just paying attention
on
to
Breakfast
shit.
Club, and
Was
said
it
you
something
don't
that
even
your
do no
girl-
drugs.
Your girl noticed?
First of all, that's a big no-no. They
Like, were
need you
were
on
like,
everything.
concerned? You know how sometimes
Or
you can do
something.
things
You don't do no,
and
man,
it
you don't
could be,
pop
like,
no
just
Zans.
recreational, not-
You don't smoke no
Or
gas.
was it something where it's
So
like,
you
look,
telling me
you
you
gotta
always on your
respect
P's
this?
and Q's. They ain't
No, it
like
didn't
that.
get to that point. It was just
They don't like that, man.
This how you got to move.
Yeah, he used his brain. He's
That's
a
interesting.
fucking
That like
Capricorn.
nobody like, 'cause especially being from Chicago,
You're not
that's
gonna
always been
just
such a
catch a
hip hop spot.
Capricorn lacking.
Like none of the older artists put their arm around you and say, "Yo, Polo, roll with me."
A genuine type of friendship, relationship that somebody you can lean on, depend on whenever.
You can trust her because you know she with you for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there ever a time when the mom role clashes with the manager role?
So,
But you can't get loud with your mom manager.
Protective of your mom, because I know people probably trying to holler at her.
How does that
We ain't trying to go to war with the police. And I say that as in like, I hear all this hood shit from a lot of people. But when it come down to like
I can't be like
blue versus black, man, motherfuckers is not ready for that type of riot. Motherfuckers don't know how to act. Motherfuckers still think it's 1950 where we supposed to just go stand over there and protest while they mace us and fuck us up still. You know? And it's like, but you got all this money. You from a city that niggas really don't make it. I see why you don't go back. I'm from a city where they'll kill you if you got too much money. So I'm from Ohio. I could just imagine how Chicago is. Because real shit, Chicago affects Ohio. Chicago frequency reaches Ohio, bro. Their energy reaches Ohio for sure. And I'm not playing. When Chief Keef came out, he fucked my city up. For sure. When Chief Keef came out with that drill shit, I mean, we knew about like a little bit of drill, but when Chief Keef came out with that drill shit, bro, murders went instantly up. And they seen that. That's why you think they protect Chief? Because they like, man, this nigga's the gatekeeper. He opened the door for all this
So with
wickedness.
everything going in Chicago, and as big as you are in Chicago,
Like,
you feel like you had to move out.
Everybody knows Chicago's a bad city.
for sure, cause
Everybody knows Chicago's a city of like, you get mine, I get yours, and we're gonna do that until the last man standing. They need that energy.
donate to.
They need all that negative wickedness that's going on in Chicago because it reaches other states and other cities. I promise you.
When you was, yep, still in
my
the street.
roots,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So it's still somebody who gonna want to hurt me, touch me. They mad because I made it out and I'm over here doing all this. So it's like I knew I had to get up out of there because that's a hateful city to an extent, like with all the stuff that go on.
We also seen too, out of town don't make it safe for rappers either. God,
sure.
God bless Pop Smoke. King Von.
It ain't nowhere or no man.
That's why I didn't like them posting the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay,
As far as like him being Hayes, he haven't went through it. And it's like, now they see it. They're like, man, this nigga got enough money, put him through it. It's time for him to start taking losses. You know what I mean? First they're gonna get his manager out the way. And that's why I'm trying to tell him, Polo G, protect your mom. Because if they ain't gonna get you, they're gonna get your mom. They're gonna get one of y'all. And it's like, they want you, you know what I mean? They wouldn't want to do that to nobody. Man, they let your mom look because she's not in the industry. Even though she has people signed under her, she's not a big impact on people. You are the big impact on people.
Who set up your business? Because your business is set up well.
Business is set up well. You tons of merch, which brings millions of dollars. Your label is set up. Everything is set up the right way, and you usually don't see that for a new artist. Say we're gonna set this up this way.
Said it's hard to trust people. You have your mom as your manager. You have your circle of close friends and family.
It's like an animal
So,
trying
do
to
you think
hunt.
that as an artist, you
Lions is not about to go
sociable.
sit there
To an extent,
and try this calf
Came
if the
in,
pack
came,
is
like,
watching
I
it.
didn't want to go to.
Nah, they rather go try a calf that the mom ain't even tripping or the mom doing something different. Your mom is watching you.
And then later on down the line, I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily need to get a song or a feature in with an artist or a network with an artist, but that would help my career get to the next level. So, and me knowing and understanding that, I just try to come out of my shell.
With your mom being you said a property manager before, are you investing back in Chicago?
For sure, I still have yet.
You allowing your mom to pull that quick, Polo G, you put her in danger, bro. I promise you, man. You put your mom in danger because she's a black queen for real. Man, I ain't even met your mom, and I can tell, nigga, that she's very anti-black.
People on the outside.
She know what the fuck she talking about. She know what the fuck going on. She know the music industry wicked. So when you said she was like music, she signed you.
There's a whole plan behind this.
Feels like he the plan.
It's like I see the plan and
Let me check you while you're answering that question. Go ahead.
And also, with the Polo sign, did you ever get in a problem with Polo at all? Cease and desist, anything like that?
No.
Okay, that's real. The G is real. What's this? 130? What does it say?
1300.
You can't count, bro.
That's a block. Okay, that 1300 real. What else you got on them?
I'm going Polo G. They know that you don't trust nobody else. It's gonna be real hard for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of pain behind you. They might get you to start picking up that cup. You know what I mean? Going through a depression, dropping sad shit, and they need that energy, bro. You not feeding into what the blogs say. You not popping out to clubs. You not off of Molly. How else can they hurt you? Besides touching, you know, your family.
You said, huh?
I'm trying to tell you, if you want my advice, you got enough money to where you can leave that music shit alone and do something different.
Thought in the back of your head. And then on top of that, being a rapper, though, in this past decade or even 5 years, is when rappers died the most.
It does feel like that.
Last decade or even 5 years is when rappers died the most.
It does feel like that.
How do you get those thoughts out though? How do you flush those negative thoughts out, those pessimistic thoughts, and think about life, think about growing old?
Just knowing what it is that.
And it's like, it ain't a coincidence they try to get you after your album party. I just feel like it's the area where, like, when you about to get signed and you got some wit, you know what I mean, wits behind you, some intelligence, you should already know, like, man, this is a sacrificial game that I'm getting into. So let me make sure all my pieces is together before I go play chess. At least let me make sure I set up my bishop and my rook and all that shit first before I start moving pieces and shit. And it's like, bro, I like Polo G. Like his energy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I support everything he do. I know that my third eye is open to where I can see that he's playing with the Baphomet.
You got a spiritual foundation.
My third eye can see that he's playing with entities. And it's like, so when you do shit like that, you gotta still expect the consequences. Yeah, you're not disrespecting the dead. Yeah, you're not talking about smoking on nobody's eye. But you're still saying you the GOAT. How many people think they the GOAT in this industry?
Like, saying that I'm confident, I'm clear-minded, I'm in a positive, you feel me, mindset, shit like that. Just to make sure that I keep them demons up off me, man.
That's right.